April 18th, QB Manor Garden. L'belle. Oh, it's an absolutely fabulous scent. I'm so glad I had this carnation imported from England. Nothing but the finest would do. Perhaps I should place one aside for our dearly departed alderman. Hey, it's Mr. L'belle. Paul, let's ask about you-know-what. Oh yeah, before we search the Fox Chamber, we should ask about the blackmail letter. Why, if it isn't the mayor's little lawyers, what do you want with me? Oh, there's something I wanted to ask. Where's that ringing coming from? You'll have to excuse me. Hello, L'belle here. What the? Those things on his shoulders are cell phones? Yes, about that you must forgive me. This whole matter with Mayor Tenma has been a complete nightmare. Where do you buy clothes like that? Surprise? This is my own special design. It's the ultimate in functional beauty. Functional beauty? Are you sure about that? It looks a bit unwieldy to me. Ah! No! You simply don't have an eye for beauty. If having an eye for beauty means looking like this guy, I'd rather be blind. So, what do you want with me? What is that? It's the blackmail letter, but it wasn't sent to Alderman QB. It was sent to Mayor Tenma. And? Your point being, someone took the letter from the mayor's briefcase, and then placed it in the alderman's pocket after he was murdered. Oh, you don't say. You wouldn't happen to be the one who made the switch, would you? After all, you're the only one who knew that the blackmail letter was in his briefcase. So naturally you... Ah! Oh! Perhaps that Sean Cologne will make those scales fall from your eyes. Or my eyes fall from their sockets. Is it possible that you would like to frame me as a potential suspect? What would make you raise such an outrageous allegation in the first place? Oh, well... My only crime is being born as beautiful as you see here. In other words, you have nothing. Now let me show you what to do with this garbage. Ah, you can't destroy evidence like that? What do you mean I can't? I just did. Oh, feel a little lighter now. You just won a one-way trip to the top of my most annoying people ever list, buddy. Yeah, bud. Both Jinxie and Mr. Phillips said they saw Tematara, but what about you, Mr. L'belle? If you were in the foyer, why didn't you see? Very well, I admit it. That's right. I, Florent L'belle, saw the demon Tematara. So he did see something. Then why did you lie about not seeing him? I was simply trying to protect dear little Jinxie. Protect Jinxie? What do you mean? Why, don't tell me you haven't heard of that strange little habit of hers. Which one are we talking about? The one where she wanders around making mischief while knowing what she's doing. The rumor has it she's possessed by Tenmataru. That's one's new to me. Well, there you have it. Anytime you hear about Tenmataru sighting, little Jinxie should be your prime suspect. Tell us more about that rumor. So what was that rumor about Jinxie? They say she's possessed. Not all the time, of course. It hits suddenly, then she starts wandering on doing strange things. Is that so? Although, come to think of it, that loathsome no good Nine-Tails fight, he shall know the terror that is mine in spell. That certainly would explain how she was acting earlier. Once she even put on a Tematara costume and wander around the woods at night. She did. What? Oh. Did that really happen? Ugh, I wish I never asked. Does she remember anything while she's possessed? Unfortunately, no. She doesn't seem to remember a thing during those episodes. Memory lost during possession? Come to think of it, her memory of the murder scene was quite fuzzy. I suppose that, too, was caused by her possession. Ah! Then maybe... So you do understand, that whole yokai business was entirely of her own making. Now wait a minute. Although that yokai evidence wasn't there until after she discovered the crime scene, did she leave those black feathers and stray tracks there herself? Apollo, let's ask Mayor Temma about Jinxie's episodes the next time we talk to him. Are we done with your silly questions now? I'm a very busy man, you know. I guess that's it for now. Hello, LaBelle speaking. Really? You wish to carry my new product in your store? Oh, but I'm afraid it's my own private brand. It's not available to the public. What? Then I shouldn't advertise it on TV? But I don't understand. As the embodiment of beauty, it is my duty to announce my good looks to the world. Stop the bus. I'm getting off. Everyone wants my exclusive Suis Lbelle brand products. It's the crown jewel of my collection, born of my long, relentless pursuit of beauty. Now that it's become so popular, it's been an absolute nightmare. You don't say. Well, they can't have it. It's just for me. It's not meant for you peasants. Peasants? This is my latest product. I'm calling it Florent L'belle. My dazzling haircut that you can wash out with just water. Guess that means you can't sweat. I have 7 colors in all. You can find out more in my commercials and magazine ads. Yet it's not available to the public? Great sales strategy there, genius. Come to think of it, Mr. LaBelle, your hair color's changed since last time we met. The little lady has quite a discerning eye. Here's a little sample. Consider it a gift for one who truly appreciates beauty. Oh, Apollo, what should I do? Better take it before you get a face full of cologne. Good point. Wow, thanks, Mr. LaBelle. Color me LeBlanc. Okay, let's head over to the Fox Chamber. Yes, we do. We gotta find it. What a weird fellow. My name is Apollo Justice. Okay, let's find that secret magic for opening the Forbidden Chamber. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see how it works. But do you really think the killer entered the Forbidden Chamber? We'll just have to open it to find out. We should also see if there was anywhere the killer could have hid it in this room. Okay, let's get started. Apurte! Apollo, apurte. There's a carving on the Nine-Tailed Fox over the door and the statue of him on either side. The way those 2 statues are glaring, it's like they're guarding the door from us. Come to think of it, there are 2 foxes on the folding screen as well. It can't be a coincidence, can it? Hey, this statue moves! Don't get carried away now. I mean, who knows? It might trigger a trap. I can handle it. If a spear comes shooting my way, I'll snatch it out of the air. After all, I have the reflex of a regular karate kid. I guess if you can catch something that fast out of midair, you can accomplish anything. Still, there might be something to the fact that these fox statues rotate. Maybe there's something around here that shows the position they should be in. Two fox standing back to back are depicted on this elegant folding screen. Could this have something to do with this keyhole? Wait a minute. 2 foxes? There are 2 fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber as well. Turn them back to back. Maybe the keyhole will appear if we do something to this folding screen. But I don't see anything unusual about it. Well, it does have 2 foxes on it, and there are 2 fox statues in front of the door. Then maybe there's a clue somewhere in the room. Let's turn the whole place upside down. She's as excited as a kid in a candy store. Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there? Unsteady and restless? That's a direct representation of your current state of mind. Wait, that was some kind of psychological test? My diagnosis, this strange case, has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool. You're actually not that far off the mark. Statue originally depicted the two yokai held by the cup with a gesture of goodwill. Maybe Alderman Kiwi was planning on smoothing things over with Mayor Temba, but he was murdered instead by somebody who intervened. The mayor was only pursuing the municipal merger because he'd been blackmailed. Who knows? If this murder hadn't occurred, maybe they could have come up with a solution. Look! A cat with two tails! No such thing! Oh, and this lady has really long neck! How funny is that? There's no way the creature like that could ever exist. She had a tough time swallowing. Paul, I bet you're one of those kids who don't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? Alright, here we go. See how the two foxes? We gotta turn them, I believe. Okay. Still no keyhole, huh? Yeah, the door won't budge, just like those spiky bangs of yours. Well, all it takes is some water, but I don't think that would work on the door. Oh, I know. I'll break it down with a body slam. Ha ha, I seriously doubt you could do that. How do you know if I haven't even tried? No, wait, don't! Ah! As much as you hate losing, Athena, I think the door would win this match. Okay. This one's a spirit, but what about the one that looks like a giant pair of pliers? It looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in the manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Ew! Pulling out tongues. Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just simple opener of something like that. Demons eat canned food. I always wondered what they ate besides people. Doesn't it, Tanuki's stench remind you of the manor's caretaker, Phineas Filch? Raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it looks like him. Oh, I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch. Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know. Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo. Look, trophies. Ooh, this one was awarded to Alderman QB, the Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner Tembaton Pro Wrestling Tournament. Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a Division of 1. Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand. A mild, man-in-masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night. No one's going to hire a masked lawyer, Athena. Okay, so we looked at that. Maybe the killer hid under the table. That would be a terrible hiding place. The alderman's body would have been right above. Maybe you're right. Guess the underside is a bit... Wait! There's something under the table. Let's check it out. The cup part of it. Hey, look! There's something down here. It looks like a piece of something. Only question is a piece of what? Oh, I know! It might be a piece of the statue. Remember what Jinxie said? The statue originally depicted two yokai holding up a cup. It was a symbol of goodwill. And, so this piece broke off and under the table. Alright, cool. Well, I can't think of anywhere else to look. You find anything, Apollo? We'll never find the keyhole of the Forbidden Chamber at this rate. There's something about that folding screen. You know how those fox statues in front of the Forbidden Chamber move? That screen might be a clue as how we're supposed to position them or something. Hey, I bet you're right. Let's go over the screen with a fine-tooth comb. On a closer inspection, I think there's more to this screen than meets the eye. Let's check every last inch of it. You can also zoom in. Keyhole. What's this? Looks like a keyhole or something. You think it could be the keyhole to the Forbidden Chamber? No, it's just a picture. So you know what they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. It doesn't look like the picture ears have been cut off on both ends. Oh, now that you mention it. Looks like there were supposed to be doors on both ends, but they were cut in half. Maybe those doors are symbolized the Forbidden Chamber's doors. Yeah, it definitely looks like something significant, but the question is what? What have we here? Keys. It's a picture of a key. That shape looks awfully familiar. Oh, I know. It's shaped like the Forbidden Chamber's key. Wait, what about that keyhole drawn on the center of the screen? You think the two are related? A key and a keyhole. Oh, I just got an idea. If we fold the screen up right, the key and the keyhole should overlap. Hey, I think you're right. Let's give it a try. Oh, the foxes need to be facing each other. Look, a door. Yeah, and it's open too. The two foxes are now facing each other, so... Hey, what if we made those fox statues face each other? Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. Actually, I said they should face away, but... Apollo, let's go check out the two statues. Okay, help me move the two statues so they face each other. Just like on the screen. Oh, no way. Look, a lock appeared. Now we can use that key. Okay, here goes nothing. It worked! Time to see why this chamber is so forbidden. What secrets could it hold, I wonder?